Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a review on the Kissing Booth 2. Alright, so I personally like the Kissing Booth 2. Even though they do have like stupid moments that make you want to jump through the screen on the TV and just beat them up. It was good though. Alright, so one was like when Joey he didn't even introduce her. So his female friend came in and they gave this weird greeting that you don't do in front of your girlfriend. So she kissed him on his face and they hugged all close. Like, I'm like, yeah, I knew from the jump that he was cheating on her. I just knew. I was like, yeah, old dude is cheating on her. Yes. So after that happened, she was a little insecure on stuff like that, and I was like, if she don't break up with him, I'm gonna throw the remote at the TV. Because at that time, you know, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was gonna be his reasoning of everything. Because from the viewer's perspective, it looked like he was cheating on her. I was like, I know they did not make a 2 just for me to see them break up. Like, what is this? And so after that plot, she found an earring under his bed. I was like, oh, no, he did not. He cheated on her bad. So after that, after she found it, she left and was all distraught and stuff like that. And I was like, don't be distraught. Don't cry over him. He's trash. So after that, I think she ignored him or something like that. I don't know, really, I'm forgetting. Lord, my brain. So I'm just gonna tell you about the moments that annoyed me. So another one was her best friend. Yeah. So his girlfriend was telling him to tell Elle to stop hanging out with them so much, because, you know, she was invading their privacy and what they had going on. But he didn't want to tell Elle because he was like, I like this relationship all three of us have going on. Well, it's not like a relationship. He didn't want to tell his best friend to stop hanging out with them. He didn't want her to leave, basically. It wasn't no crazy type thing he wanted to have going on. It was just, he couldn't gather up the courage to tell her. And he didn't want to tell her, actually. And then, after that, the girlfriend got mad at Elle because she thought that he told her, but he didn't. So they went to this Halloween party that their high school had, and she told Elle off. She was like, he told you to stop coming around, but you keep on coming around. Like, what is your deal? And so after she told Elle off, Elle was like, what? My guy did not tell me anything. Like, what do you mean? And then so after that, they went to like a dinner. Like, it was, I don't know what it was. Was it Thanksgiving? Was it Thanksgiving? I don't know. They had like a dinner. Everybody came down. So I feel like it was a holiday. Like, he was in college. What other reason would he have to come down? So he came down. Joey came down. And he brought the girlfriend. Oh, no. I'm skipping like a whole nother thing. Okay, so there was a new guy. I was like, Yeah, he gotta be cheating on her because they got a new love interest. He about to be the new boyfriend. So he came in and it was a whole situation. I'm talking about what I hated about the kissing booth. So after that situation, somehow they got into a dance competition because Elle suddenly became broke even though she goes to a rich high school and her house is like a mansion, but she doesn't have any money. Apparently. I don't know how that happened, but apparently she became poor. Well, not poor, but she couldn't afford college. So she got into this dance competition. Her best friend tried to fix the misunderstanding between her well, when he did not tell Elle, he was like, I don't want to tell her. So when they were doing the competition, they were spending a lot of time practicing for the dance competition. So he act like he sprung his ankle, so he couldn't do it. So they got the new guy, and they became like friends. And on the day of the competition, she kissed him. And what she didn't know was her boyfriend was there. Joey was there. Yes, yes, yes. So Joey saw that, so he was salty, and I guess he called his female friend down to like make her jealous or whatever, or act like he wasn't hurt. He was hurt. So after that, what happened? What happened? What happened? After that. Oh, the girlfriend. Elle's best friend girlfriend confronted Elle again. Or something happened where the conversation came up. And she was like, he didn't tell me anything. And he was just looking like, oops, got caught. And then so another thing that I was like, Elle needs to start speaking up for herself, because I would have told my best friend off. Like, he's your best friend. I feel like that's more of a reason to tell him off. He let his girlfriend tell Elle off in front of the whole school. Now everyone thinks Elle is like for the streets, basically, because she was hanging out with because you know how mean people are. They just make the situation worse than it seems. So she was hanging out with the new guy. Then everyone knew that she was dating Joey. And then plus she hangs out with her best friend all the time. And because the girlfriend was like, you won't stop hanging out with us, everyone was like, oh, she wants the best friend too. And so that was the whole thing. I was like, no, he did not just let his best friend sit there and get told off like that. So after that, going back to what I was talking about, the dinner. So the girlfriend is shocked because she like, you let me tell her off in front of the whole school. Now the whole school thinks she's trash. And so she walked out. And then skip to Joey and Elle's situation. He was going back to wherever he was, and then the best friend was like, if you love her, you should go get her, stuff like that. And so he was like, yes, I love her. And then so his explanation for being so close to the girl was like, listen. He was like, I just wanted a relationship with a friend, like how you and my brother are. I was like, you're in college, bruh. I mean, college doesn't really matter how old you are to want to have a close best friend. But if you don't get a guy best friend, like, you chose a female friend. Like, you wanted to be exactly how your girlfriend and your brother were. Like, you can't do that. You're in college. After college, how he is claiming he loves her. After college, it seems like y'all next step is marriage. Like, you don't need any female best friends. Your wife is your female best friend. That's all you need right now at this point. Like, I mean, you can get a friend, but all of that kissing on the cheek and all that hugging and physical contact needs to not be there. Needs to stop. Needs to just, yeah. So those were the dumb moments that made me personally want to jump through the TV and beat Joey up. And Elle for not. See, I don't think you should fight over a guy, but like, I was like, sir, what was all that? Like, you didn't even introduce me. Like, it would have been some real talking. No fighting, just talking. But yep, that's it.